Good afternoon, everybody.
About a year ago, December 22nd, 2017, I received a phone call from my mentor, my blockchain mentor, Professor Eliran. And the thing that he told me about the future of blockchain changed anything that I ever thought about this amazing industry. But what's going on with blockchain in the last 2 years? Actually, at the end of 2017, we saw enormous climax and tremendous rise in the Bitcoin price. And immediately after that, there was a crash. And that was due to many ICOs, fundraising that we heard Olga previously talking about $22 billion fundraised, but there were many scams. Many of the people who invested in blockchain actually never saw their money back. And since then, the market has matured very much, KYC, and so on and so forth. At that day, when Professor Eliran called me, actually Bitcoin price fell from $15,000 to $10,000. And then I understood that in order for the blockchain industry to thrive, we need, first of all, sincerity and transparency. And let's watch the market, how we see it today. First of all, the market cap right now is around $150 billion with a turnover of $10 billion per trading day. There are 50 million audience in the blockchain, if it's investors, traders, developers, scientists, and researchers, and of course numerous entrepreneurs. But still, there are a lot of applications that you can get the information from, but only one social media application that you get the blockchain information, and that's Telegram, the competitive of WhatsApp. Now, why is Telegram so popular in the blockchain? Because around Telegram, you can actually hide yourself. For me to have your WhatsApp, I need to have your phone number. But if I want you to meet you on Telegram, I don't need even to know who you are. So Telegram has conquered the blockchain industry, bringing up thousands and numerous groups, blockchain groups, that you can get recommendations, that you can get information, and you can see that those groups are enormous. For example, 69,000 subscribers, 60, 25, and you can see even a group of 228,000 subscribers. Those people, why are they going into those groups? They are looking to have information about the next ICO, about the next Bitcoin trend. And they're saying to themselves, okay, if this group of 25,000 people, for example, let's say there are 228,000 people, crypto sector, if they're saying something about Bitcoin, even if they're wrong, by having those people move the short or long on Bitcoin, they can move the market. And then you decide that you want to invest. You hear the recommendation in that specific group. They say buy EDR without you even thinking about it. Next day, boom. They're not telling you, and most of them are making revenues, and you are stuck with the tokens. Next day, you pass to another group, 60,000 people group. You pump, they pump, and you hear they recommend Dash. Without noticing, dump. Again, pump and dump. And that's what's been happening in the blockchain industry in the last 6 months. and you don't actually know who is behind the pump and dump. And this is what made us get to the conclusion of bringing a social media application that has transparent and honest blockchain community. And this is what CrypTalk is all about. If you want to go and find the honest people, that you know who you're trading with, that you want to know exactly who you're getting recommendations of, you come to CrypTalk. What do we do? First of all, in CrypTalk, you can post 3 kinds of posts. The first one is, of course, coin trading. You go and you decide that you want to sell 3 of your Bitcoins, or you want to buy Ethereum, or you want to buy the token that you bought in the last ICO. You simply advertise a post similar to Instagram or similar to Facebook. And as you can see, Carl here posted a trade talk. He's from England. He wants to buy 2.7 Ethereum for the price of $1,500. Of course, we give them the ability, because we know that that's a young market, we give the ability to make it more appealing by uploading a picture, and we give the ability of saying what you think about this post with emojis, making it more appealing for young people who want to go into the blockchain industry. The second way that you can post in CrypTalk is the shout. The shout is very similar to Twitter. You have 140 characters that you write any opinion about the blockchain market. And as you can see, for example, Angela decided to put her friend's picture, so people will have it more interesting and people can follow her. And as all social media applications, you are looking for people to follow you because you want to make influence. The third and last way to post on CrypTalk, that's a technical analysis, a signal. There are many Bitcoin gurus, many influencers that want to show what their opinion about the market. And they have many followers. For example, the people from Telegram. They want to show how they see the market. For example, you can have here Malcolm, who's posting a signal post. He's saying that Bitcoin on 5,500 will rise to 5,700. And you can, of course, say what you think about it. You can laugh, you can smile, you can write comments. So this is the application. This is CrypTalk. CrypTalk is very young, up-to-date, appealing, very combination of, if you want, WhatsApp and Instagram for the cryptocurrency industry. But how can I know that I can trust somebody in CrypTalk? In difference what we spoke about in Telegram. A CrypTalk user, first of all, I can see that he confirmed his email. Second, I can see that he confirmed his phone number, meaning that the system knows his phone number. He uploaded an ID. Same as any market that you go to trade coins right now, everybody are looking for KYC, and they demand that you will upload your ID to prove that this is really you, in order to see that the KYC is right. So this guy actually uploaded his ID. I know that I can trust him more. He doesn't oblige to do that. It's his will. But once I see that he went through all this, I can see his Facebook, I can see his LinkedIn, I can see that people rated him as 10 stars, I know that I can trust him. I know that I can approach him and decide if I want or not. But at least I know exactly who am I trading with, and he wants to continue to have those 10 stars because he's looking for the next trade. Let's talk about the opportunity. The way that we see the blockchain. We heard a lot about blockchain today, and we are true blockchain believers. We believe in this revolution. This is very similar to the stage that the web revolution was at the end of the 90s, early 2000s. And at that day, there were many skeptical people, just like many people here, about the blockchain. But this industry back then was mainly a revolution in the United States. That was the Silicon Valley revolution, a little bit in New York. And look to what it boosted from the early stages. You want to see something interesting? This is the early stages of blockchain. The early stages of blockchain right now is in Asia, Europe, Africa, South Korea, China, Japan. Think about what happened when the web boosted and what's going to happen when blockchain will boost from this. So what do we believe the future of the market? I want to tell you what Professor Asher Dan told me at that phone call that I spoke about at the beginning of the presentation. He told me about a research done by Jeffrey West. And at that research, Jeffrey West, by the way, I really recommend you to read about it. And there's a very interesting lecture in YouTube of Jeffrey West, which explained the scaling theory. And the scaling theory examined biology and got to the conclusion that every movement in nature doesn't go by a linear way. It actually goes by exponential way. 10 to the power of 2, 10 to the power of 3, 10 to the power of 4, and so on and so forth. Think about a nest of ants. There are a million ants in a nest. 10 of them find some new place to habitat, and the 10 or let's say 50 ants move to another place. There were a million here, 50 of them moved. In the next nest, within a month or two, you have again million ants. You don't have 100 ants, and not even 200. You have million ants. That's the way biology is jumping in cycles. Now you want to know the future of Bitcoin? This is Bitcoin. Bitcoin in 2013 was $100. But Bitcoin in 2014 was $1,000. And then it dropped, yes, it dropped as any end of cycle. But 2017, that's $10,000. And again, when 19 dropped to 17, it's even lower right now. It's 3,700 or 500, yes. But if we go by the scaling law, I think that the future is quite clear. But the question comes and you say, wait a second, Eliran, biology, blockchain, what's the connection? Simply, it's decentralized. It's not artificial. When you come to banking, it's artificial. When you come to government, it's artificial. When you come to a company, insurance company, it's artificial structure. When you come to blockchain, it's decentralized. Meaning there's no one body or entity that makes the rules. If you want to build right now to start mining anywhere in Iceland, nobody prevents you. Right now there are 50 million people that maintain this amazing industry, and this industry is going to reach 500 million people within 3 years, 4 years, and those people will need currencies. We are basing all our information on CrypTalk with this lovely advisory. Of course, we are from Israel. You can see Dr. Levy from the Weizmann Institute of Science. Professor Asher Idan, and also all the way, and my friend Matan, who is one of our executives marketing. We believe that everybody in the market is waiting for the big rise in the currency prices, and everybody, when everybody will talk about it, they will talk about it in CrypTalk. And we are in 2 weeks. We are going live. Thank you very much, everybody.